Hello YouTube, Moose Cow here with a recap of round 2 of Operation Iceberg. As you can see, it's been fairly eventful this round. And yeah, quite a little bit of everything. Italian naval units, Portugal got activated, Spain got activated, all that fun stuff. So, here's what happened. Germany knocked out the rest of France, brought the Navy back, took out Baltic states again, and then pushed into Western Ukraine. So right now all of that is in Western Ukraine. Yugoslavia is still by itself, completely intact. He's been pushing in here, he's been building more bombers, building more ground units. He's doing the, he's doing that thing with the air shucking of units. So that has been Germany. And then also Germany declared war on the United States, and the two subs he had in 106 attacked my US fleet in 101 and took out a destroyer, brought the US in the war. And then Japan declared war on the US as well. So US is in the game. Russia took Baltic states back with Air Force and infantry and did not. No, I lost one infantry in the process, but yeah, I took out 3 German infantry there. And then Russia also, what did Russia also do? Oh yeah, also Germany took out Bessarabia as well when they pushed in here. Russia gobbled up eastern Iran, and then congregated everything it could into Bryansk, moved a factory from Rostov up to Bryansk so it could build some tanks there, and brought things down from Smolensk. Got a little lucky again on the Lend-Lease again, and got two artillery and another artillery. So I got 3 artillery that round. Far East railed the guy to Tunguska. Japan, as I said, declared war on US and the UK, as well as Commonwealth, I believe, by default. And they took Yunnan back, and as you can see, China took it back once more. They took out the Philippines. They pretty much abandoned the Caroline Islands, leaving their AAA behind. They took Borneo, they took Guam, and what else they do? They pushed further this way into China. They took Johor, built artillery in Shanghai here, built more units back, flew the bombers back. What else? So yeah, he built another bomber as well. And then let's see, yeah, he came down here. All this is in here still. Yeah, so that about covers Japan right there. The U.S. I moved my bulk of my Navy into 26. Stocked up Hawaii a little bit, and then also built another battleship in 101. And then I attempted to knock out Gibraltar, and as you can see, that failed miserably. Brought over a destroyer and a loaded transport and a cruiser against 2 units, 2 infantry in Gibraltar, and I did not get lucky with my roll and did not knock out Gibraltar, which allowed Italy to completely fortify it, as you can see. I also brought a couple units to Morocco as well, airdropped 2 infantry to Morocco. China, like I said, took Yunnan back without casualties, and stacked up in Sichuan once more. So got that going on right there. And then UK had a good time. UK knocked out the Navy, the Italian Navy, in season 92 minus the submarine, with only striking an Air Force because Italy still controlled Gibraltar. So that happened. UK took Brazil and activated Brazil. They moved their Navy from Iceland over to 106. And then UK had a heck of a time doing a battle in El Alamein, just barely knocking out the Italians over there. He just kept rolling roll after roll and only getting 1 hit. And then the Italians would get multiple or 1 hit back. It was brutal to watch. And then they also knocked out Anglo-Egyptian Sudan, and of course he knocked that out completely. So we got this one lonely Kenyan Italian infantry down here. UK built a factory in Iran, flew the fighter over there, brought their navy up here, Brought Navy into 98, also built an air base here. Brought units back to Calcutta. And then Italy, like I said, fortified Gibraltar. Sensing that we wanted to take it back, decided not to do that and not to let us have it easy. And then activated Spain and walked into Aragon and took that, which then gave all the Portuguese territories and infantry and the destroyer to UK at the end of the combat phase. Hammertime did a little out of order, but that is proper. No worries. So yeah, at the end of Italy's turn or so, all those become British. Oh, and when he attacked, just to clarify this, when he attacked with the Italian sub against the American destroyer and cruiser, he got one hit on me, and I would pick it on the destroyer and not the cruiser. So just to clarify on that. And what else? UK's at war, so they're getting their free dude as well. He took Italy and fortified Greece, built units in the mainland, built units in Vichy. Commonwealth did its usual shucking. The French fighter came back to London, dropped a couple of units into Ethiopia, moved those guys up, moved there, moved the Navy back over here a little bit. And what else? Oh yeah, also the Japanese attacked my American destroyer in 37, so the American sub fled to over here. Season 54. Just going making sure I'm getting everything. Let's see. Built an infantry. Commonwealth built an infantry in New South Wales. Also built an artillery and another destroyer over here as well. So that about does it for round 2. Now, Hammertime wanted to go ahead and film his German turn for round 3 already, so he did that, and I only watched the very beginning of it. I will watch the rest of it to update my board, and I know, so because it's round 3, we roll for tech, and we pay for what we roll, and of course, Hammertime rolled, and he got a 6. So Germany's tech is active, which I can only assume means that Russia is doomed. But I will see for myself. Anyway, so I will now roll for the rest of the powers so they can plan their purchases accordingly. So go ahead and I'll go in turn order. So here's what Russia will pay. Russia will pay 1. That is the second best thing. Awesome. Okay. So Russia enters the hold phase, we'll pay 1 IPC. Hey everyone, sorry about that. Picking up from where I left off, I had a little phone space issue. I did capture that, so yeah, I did roll a 1 with Russia. So Russia only has to pay 1 IPC, which I got right there. That's where I left off before the recording ended. So now I'm going to roll Japan. 2. Japan pays 2 IPCs. US also pays 2 IPCs. And UK 2. Oh my goodness. Okay. So everyone gets off easy. Germany gets their tech. Everyone else enters the hold phase at a very affordable rate. So Germany's got their tech. Japan pays 2. Russia pays 2. America pays 2. And UK pays 2. So, going on from there, pretty much to wrap this up. I gotta watch Hammertime's Germany, and then formulate my plan for Russia, and I'll probably bang that out tomorrow. But anyway, yeah, there you go. So, until next time, really hope I can roll the dice better, but we'll see. Anyway.